What's up, cool people? I'm Matt Conroy, and if it isn't already obvious enough from the video title, I'm going to be talking about YouTube. We interrupt this video to bring you a special net news report on suspicious activity on YouTube. Here is our internet specialist, Matthias Conway, with more details. I am here in what seems to be an ordinary room. However, it is also the recording studio of a local YouTuber who has generously allowed us to use his space for this segment. Now he, along with many other people across YouTube and across the entire internet, have recently expressed frustrations over seemingly sudden changes to YouTube. Now many attribute this to changes in YouTube's algorithms for its videos, or in how recommended videos are displayed for its viewers. However, a recent video published by Fine Brothers Entertainment has had many begin to wonder, is there something more serious going on here? Now, in this particular video from the Fine Brothers, they welcomed a bunch of YouTubers, famous for making videos for years, many of them, and had them sit down, watch and analyze particular videos that had also been published on YouTube. Now, at first, it just seemed like they were somewhat odd, niche videos that few people would really be interested in. But what they found was that these videos had gained hundreds of millions of views in mere days. Now, this isn't entirely uncommon. There are certain videos such as Psy's Gangnam Style and other such music videos that go super viral and gain very many views in a very short time span. However, what raised suspicions about these particular videos that these YouTubers watched was that upon further examination and follow-up merely a month later, it was found that these seemingly super viral videos had almost exactly the same numbers of view counts, likes, comments, any notable statistic, and that got many people wondering, how could this happen? If it was truly such a viral video, why would the view count suddenly just cut off? Now, some would again attribute this to YouTube's algorithm and how it displays videos for its viewers. But this occurrence has brought many to wonder, has YouTube been hacked? Or were there internet bots falsifying views and comments for these videos? There are many questions that it brings up, and very few solid solutions. However, one thing that is for certain is that it has raised many people's suspicions. This has been a Net News special report. We now return you to your regularly scheduled video. Okay, that was weird. Anyway, so I wanted to make this video because I feel like I might be able to bring a different spin on this whole YouTube thing. I know there have been a lot of videos out there talking about changes to the algorithm and the bell button and all that kind of stuff that's changed recently, but for me personally, I've had a noticeably different experience. For me personally, when I'm watching YouTube, I watch it mostly through my Xbox, and with that fact that I watch it through my Xbox, first off, let me just say, it took a while for me to actually notice the changes that were happening, because a lot of them have been related to YouTube as you'd see it on a computer, which obviously I wasn't watching it that way. But then also, for me, because of it being an entirely different experience, there are all sorts of extra hoops I've had to jump through throughout this process. And really, it just seemed like any changes that were made were kind of par for the course. Like, a lot of the stuff that people have been talking about with changes to YouTube recently, that's pretty much been the case all along for like years as I've been watching YouTube on my Xbox. So, with that in mind, I thought I would give some tips on ways you could potentially fight the YouTube algorithm, or really, more importantly, just kind of personalize your YouTube experience and get the best out of it to make sure that you're seeing more of the videos you're actually interested in. So, my first tip, disable autoplay. Whatever you have to do to go into the settings, get into that, disable autoplay. Because especially with the recommended videos that YouTube is bringing up now and the randomness that is, Lord only knows what's going to end up playing next if you have autoplay on. And that just gets more views for a video you may or may not even be interested in. So there's that. And, of course, everybody's been talking about the bell button. Definitely do that if you're actually interested in watching the channels that you're subscribed to, because that'll hopefully get more of that to show up on your recommended feed. But I think the biggest tip that I have, and really something that I've had to do anytime I've watched YouTube through my Xbox, going into the subscriptions feed specifically, if you're really concerned with just trying to watch the channels that you're subscribed to and only videos from those channels, go to the subscriptions feed, because that's literally all that it has there. Just the stuff from the channels you're subscribed to, none of these extra recommended videos. So yeah, it is a dedicated spot where it's just the channels you're subscribed to, only their videos, nothing else. And I have found that sticking to that subscription feed the vast majority of the time yields more stuff that I'm actually interested in on my recommended videos. When I didn't have my Xbox with me over the Christmas break, I noticed it was still mostly stuff that I was interested in popping up on my recommended feed. So I can't say this with absolute certainty, but it seems to me that keeping most of my watch time on the subscriptions feed and using that avenue to watch videos, it seems to me that gets more videos on the recommended feed that are videos I'm actually interested in. So anyway, yeah, if you're really looking to try and personalize YouTube as much as possible with the stuff that you care about, those are my ideas and suggestions. Real quick, in case you forgot what they are: disable autoplay, click the bell button and say you want more from those channels showing in your recommended feed, and then also go through the subscriptions feed specifically. Those are my big 3 tips for making YouTube the best experience possible for you. So anyway, that's going to do it for this time around. Like and share if you enjoyed this video, and especially share it if you think these tips are helpful and that other people need to know about them. Also, definitely subscribe to my channel if you're looking for more of my videos. Feel free to comment on things that I can talk about in the future. I'm always open to those. And yeah, I guess that's all. So I hope you're all doing well, and I will see you in the next video. Later.